Last video, we talked about heroes, hardships, and highlights of life. Now, since I'm a lonely person, my highlight and hardship is gaming. But why gaming? Why gaming? Very good question. Why gaming? Now, what is y also equal to? Y is also equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So let's graph it. We can call the y-axis fun and the x-axis time. With the equation that we had before, we can get a parabola. Now this makes sense because the origin is the time that we start gaming. And once we start gaming, fun goes up exponentially. So what is the equation to this graph? Well, y equals x squared plus 0x plus 0, otherwise known as y equals x squared. Using substitution, we can figure out that x squared equals gaming. Gaming. Now we can't really do anything with this equation, so first we need to break down gaming. Let's start with GA. Using your reference table, you can figure out that GA is also equal to gay. But not in the not in the men's kissing kind of way, but happy. Yep. So that's one part. Next, MI. What does MI look like? Me. And how do you get to me? Self discovery. Discovery. Now the last part, NG. Again, with your reference table, you can figure out that NG means not gaming. And what makes me not want to game? Toxic 9-year-olds. That's a D. Now this next part is kind of long, so I pre-wrote all of it and I'm just going to go through it. Now that we have this equation, x squared equals happy times self-discovery times toxic 9-year-olds, we need to get rid of the x squared. If we do that, we take the square root. We can take the square root of these and the square root of this one because I'm Asian and I can do what I want to do. And since this is a negative, it'll end up being I, toxic 9-year-olds. But we don't want to be a toxic 9-year-old. I am not a toxic 9-year-old. So we need to learn a lesson. In the reference table, it states that you need to realize and understand how your own actions affect others. With this, you can become a nicer person or a self-obsessed sociopath. Either way, this will be better for others momentarily. So now you're left with the equation x equals happiness times self-discovery times toxic 9-year-olds. But since I'm Asian and can do whatever I want, x is now y. So the answer to why gaming is a highlight and a hardship is happiness, because fun equals happy, self-discovery, because gaming provides not necessarily social, but situations that you wouldn't see often in real life that let you reflect on yourself, and toxic 9-year olds because they're there and they're very